Hey guys. Okay, I'm at my son's house tonight. So this is going to be a little interesting, okay? Um because I'm not in my studio. I'm not hooked up hardcore. I don't know if I'm buffering. If I'm buffering, you guys tell me now. We might not be able to do the call-in number. Um, so I feel like I'm buffering, but because I'm going wireless, so this is just really, really kind of weird for me now. Hi. So we're gonna try the call-in number. Um, I put it up there on the side. I've got my information down at the bottom of the screen. You guys let me know if I'm buffering or what's kind of happening here, and then we can kind of go from there. It's telling me I've got good health. Oh gosh. So some people I'm buffering, some people I'm not. Hey Rio. Okay, hold on, boo boos. Hold on, y'all. And I just gotta. Oh, you don't have. It's clear now. Okay, yeah. I'm like literally like closing everything else that's open to try to make sure that this thing is not like sucking any power at all. Like I don't want anything to like interfere with this. Okay. All right. Let me leave those changes. All right. So I'm actually gonna go to who's texting. All right. Oh my god. Got more stuff opening. Like seriously, I just want you to close. Like just close. Okay. All right. Let me go to my live and my on my phone so I can see you guys. Um and bear with me. I need to be able to see the chats. I can't have too much up. Your channel. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. All right, how is everybody doing now that I got my life back in order? Hey, Victoria. I'm at my son's house tonight. So, yeah, it's a little weird for me. Let me just do this. Okay. All right, good. We're not buffering. So, I don't know if you guys were on earlier or not. Or if you saw me earlier, and I was just really kind of wanting to chit chat. So tonight I want to do some readings, and I want to do. I'm actually going to unbox a. Ooh, oh shoot! I'm unbox another deck of cards that I got today. I went to the store and bought cards, um, and um, and I bought an incense burner, but you guys don't need to know. Oh. Um, Let me turn this one off. Okay. Just at least so you guys can see that. The Divine Energy Oracle. I'm going to turn this back on. Oh, that's better. Okay, the Divine Energy Oracle. We're going to look at this one here. Um Process of getting yours together procrastinated this semester. I hear you, honey. Yes, Gina, your first live. So, yeah, I haven't even looked at these. Um I really want to just get on and chit chat with you guys. And that's why I put the number out there. So I'm not really listening to it. Oh, did I close everything? Crap. Hold on, guys. My silly behind. Close the daggone number down. Um, I I don't know. Part of me wonders, is it meant to be? Like, am I meant to have that number going? Anyway, if I don't have Google going, I don't feel like I'm buffering. I just wanted to chit chat with you guys tonight, do some readings tonight, just kind of chill. Because tomorrow we'll probably do some more meditation. I'll do some teaching tomorrow. I'm getting personal readings done. I wanted to talk to y'all about your life purpose moving forward. I want to talk to y'all about what I'm doing for Black Friday. Because we're gonna be doing, oh, these are so pretty. Let me log in. Oh my. Look at these, guys. Okay, we start the conference. Okay. All right, that's back. I'm going to have to read. Oh.
You are the first participant on this Uber conference. Please hold while we wait for the others to join.
Okay. Bear with me, guys. Technical difficulties. Remove. Add source. You guys, I'm just so out of it right now. But anyway. Okay. Hopefully this works. I don't know if it's gonna work. It should work. But I don't know. So we're just gonna roll with it. Life purpose is definitely the focus. Hey Sandra, I'm doing good. Life purpose is most definitely my focus right now. And this divine energy oracle deck is all about divine purpose. This beautiful card deck made by Sonia Chaquette will show you the gifts of your divine energy, the deepest part of your being, empowering, honest, and clear. Each of these 63 cards invites you to advance your soul and make a shift towards life filled with with unlimited possibilities, meaning, desire, and purpose. So that's why I bought them. They're so adorable. Look at these. Oh, you can't see them. Oh, now you can. If I put it like that. Wake up call. I'm going to turn this thing on. I like the ring light because you guys can see me better. But you can't see anything else. Embrace your power. Refine your... I love these cards. I'm digging them. Okay. So, we'll do some readings and stuff. Hey, Ange Love Tarot, how are you? Yeah, so it was the Divine Energy Oracle. I'm going to see if I can find it on Amazon, and then I'll start posting the links in my description box below. This is really just kind of a chit chat night tonight, guys. Whatever. So if anyone, I don't know, we can start calling in a few minutes. What else is going on? So I am going to do a Black Friday deal. So I'm going to do the, by the way, we've got the new moon coming up, right? So I'll be putting that back out tomorrow, so you guys can order your new moon readings if you wish to have them. Those of you who subscribe to that on Patreon, you'll be getting them this weekend. And then we also have, we'll be doing a Black Friday special for natal readings and a Black Friday special for a tag team type reading. Natal chart interpretations, we'll do a Black Friday special for that. And then we'll do one for just standard readings and then a tag team. So this coming weekend, I'm going to have a collaboration with Marky Mark's Tarot. And he's actually on live right now, but he's up and coming. And so he and I are going to work everything out, and we'll come on together this next weekend. We are actually going to add also a $1 a month Patreon patronage. Because I will be starting to do more over there in advance of potentially okay. we're not gonna be able to do the I don't think we're gonna be able to do the call-in number, but we'll see. In advance of YouTube acting stupid. I need to start that so we can have it, right? Start putting more up on heartofinspiration.net. It's going to become much more robust. Okay, I want to be sure that I'm not. Guys, if I do buffer, hey Clarence, if I do buffer, I need you to let me know. We're gonna do the call line as long as I possibly can. I don't know because I'm on my laptop. I'm not on my powerful desktop. And as badly as I want to talk to you guys, we might have to wait till tomorrow to talk in the afternoon once I get home. So let's just get into the other deck. Oh, by the way, once I find them on Amazon, actually let me some of you guys, by the way, that are on my Patreon. So if Tiffany Nelson comes in here, can somebody please kind of like tag me in that so that I know she's here? Some of you guys, I'm gonna want to talk to individually because I'm really getting some depth of messages for you. Okay. The other deck that I bought today, which is going to be very involved, I can tell, is this Reiki Oracle deck. Child, it's deep. Let me tell you something. Let me show you guys something. So I don't know how many of you guys in here right now that are in here have either are already reading tarot or doing something else like intuitive or have thought about it. Can you guys put some hearts in there if you thought about it or you really want to do something? Put some hearts in there because we're going to talk about the intuitive gifts and stuff like that. Look at this spread, y'all. That's like the standard Reiki Oracle deck spread. Child, if they don't get out of here with that, honey, that is the life force energy spread. I'm going to have to do that. Victoria, you might have to come over to my house, girl. You're going to be my guinea pig. Victoria, if you still in this room, girl, come to my house. You're going to be my guinea pig, child. Christy thought strongly about it. Dee Dee, you want to. Angel Love. Yep, you are. Ria, did you take the last class, the tarot reading class I had? Tawanda's been doing it. Good, I'm glad. Ria, I know you've been doing some stuff. I'm wondering if you're doing some intuitive stuff or what you doing. What you doing? So tomorrow I'll be on live at least twice tomorrow. I'm probably gonna max out my time. So really, yeah, you're gonna be my guinea pig, Vicky. I need you to come on over, girl. Hey, Keza. Tomorrow I definitely want to do a meditation because, as I stated earlier today, the energies, the portal is just so wide open for gifts, for spiritual gifts, enhancement, your intuitive and things like that, for mediumship, for just accessing other galaxies. It's just crazy. Like, I literally feel like I could sit online tomorrow for like 3 hours and just be like, just like giving out readings and giving out readings and giving out readings. So and just ministering to people. So if that's something that you've really been wanting to do, I really want to encourage you to spend some time in meditation tomorrow with Jupiter and Venus both conjunct the Galactic Center. So those of you who wish to do intuitive things, hey Shemaya, the shaman, hey Trinae, girl, you almost got another reading from me today. Suri, girl, we gotta talk. You too. Well, Sassy, your natural gifts are also your spiritual gifts, right? Because that's natural. Your natural gifts are your spiritual gifts. You know, anybody that really, I want those of you that are wanting to increase your intuitive gifts, I want you to tune into the sound of my voice right now. I want you to close your eyes and I want you to tune into the sound of my voice. I want you to breathe in. I want you to breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. This next breath in, I want you to receive a greater focus in your third eye, a more open crown, an expanded heart, a healed heart, an unblocked throat. And at the same time, all of these are coming into alignment, into greater focus. Your intuition grows. If you want greater intuitive gifts, I am literally sending that impartation out to you right now. I speak strength to your roots so that you remain tethered and grounded, and yet expansion in your crown, your third eye, your throat, and your heart. Let everything that you see, let the things that you speak come to pass. Let your sight be clear. Let your hearing be loud. Let your connection to the universe be strong. May you feel compassion, love, peace. May you be able to feel what your fellow man is feeling and yet not internalize it within yourself so that you can triage it and help to treat it. May you be a channel for the messages that the spirit realm has to give. Those of you that wish to have this right now with me, breathe in 1, 2, 3. Breathe out. You guys receive it. I'm telling you, this is a wonderful impartation. This is a wonderful impartation energy. This is a wonderful impartation night. This is just a wonderful, yes, it's okay to do the release meditation. You do whatever meditation you feel you wish. Whatever your spirit is saying, yes. Hey, Juliana. I miss you too, girl. I miss you too. You guys, okay, those of you that were looking for this, that have been searching for it, that have been wanting it to be increased. You got that? Did you get it? Did you get it? Ooh, these cards are nice and heavy. Okay, guys, also be patient. Who is this for? This is going to be for somebody in particular. Sassy, I believe this is for you. Be patient, Sassy, and seek hidden treasure. Be patient, seek hidden treasure. And let go, Sassy, and enjoy. Stop worrying about it all so much. Hey, Tiff. That's okay, Tati. It's all right, baby. That's not the critical thing. Yes, you are real. That was for you, Sassy. I have another let go and enjoy. Your forehead tightened. Felt weird? Yes, because your third eye was coming into focus, love. Sometimes what happens when our third eye is not being used to being focused and being able to see, it tightens our forehead. Be open and be open to love. Who needs to let go and enjoy, and who needs in here to be open to love? Hey, Deanna. Yes, we're going to keep doing some of that tonight. We're going to keep doing this tonight, y'all. Somebody's not speaking in here. And there's an ask somebody else. This is somebody else. Ask with sincerity. Let me tell you, I don't know who needs to hear this in this room tonight, right now. But when you ask the universe, God, Creator, Beloved, whatever name you use, when you ask for a thing, ask or you're seeking to manifest a thing, do it with sincerity and not half-heartedly, not with an energy of not having expectation. I feel like someone in this room has been asking without having a true level of expectation and faith. Instead of saying, this is what I want, or even asking yourself the questions with sincerity of, is this really what you want, boo-boo? Is this really what you need? Is this really the direction that we should go in? Instead of asking yourself, why do you not trust yourself? And asking that question with sincerity. Every question you ask needs to be asked with sincerity. And I don't believe in the manifestation process. It's not just that we ask and we're begging, right? Because we're not. We are co-creating. Yet sometimes we got to check ourselves on that co-creation tip, right? Sometimes we have to ask our true self, or ask our spirit guides, or ask our angelic guides, what direction are we supposed to go in? Now, that was for somebody. It could be for more than one somebody's, but somebody else in here needs to open themselves back up to love. And I'm not trying to put anybody out on Front Street, but I honestly believe being open to love has I'm gonna tell you something, Victoria, I love you, baby, but I really feel, oh Jesus, I don't know why I'm feeling like that's for you. It's probably more than one of you in here, but that really, like, be open to just love, no matter, just be open to love and being loved. Hmm. Tati, you need to not worry about doing things. You know what? I'm going to tell you something. We do lots of things, and it's never wrong. It's a learning experience. Hey, Mel, how are you? You need to be open to love, Suri. Okay, you be open to love too. Who needs to make a plan in here? Sassy, that one's for you too. I know that for sure. It could be from more than one. I feel like a lot of these messages I'm getting now are very collective. Some people I just have a, because I might know them a little bit better. I might have an instantaneous, this is what I know. Y'all, I'm going to close this other thing down. I'm sorry. because I got high CPU usage, and I don't think we're going to be able to use it tonight because I don't want to lose. There must be more than this. Yeah, I know it's a bit difficult for you, Victoria. Hmm. But you are wonderfully and beautifully created. And you are lovable. And you are a divine creature. An amazing woman, an amazing mother, an amazing person. Um, I was asking you to look out for Tiffany Nelson. You know, another love, Gina. What you trying to do? You trying to grab all the loves? Hey, SR. Yes. So, Christy, I'm not gonna say that it's necessarily for you. Like, guys, you'll know if it's for you to be open to love, right? Sometimes we focus on different times in our life on partnership and everything else, career and whatnot. But um I think we can shut ourselves off to being Apollo, no, being open to love, and we shouldn't. When we're ready, whenever you're ready. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you something. When we get to a point where we're not doubtful, we're not trusting, and all of that, that's really doubtful and not trusting within ourselves. That there's just a lot of things that need to be healed, and we really have to work on healing them before we move forward. Okay. Tati said, "Yep, I see you, Clarence." And to be able to let go of the ego and just hear my intuition. Wow. Let me I'm gonna give Clarence it's been a while since I've read for Mr. Clarence. I'm gonna give Mr. Clarence a general, and then we're going to let me put this down here. We're going to get into those things about being spiritually advanced. Being spiritually advanced. That's interesting. Let me tell you something about being spiritually advanced. The more spiritually advanced you become, the less advanced you become, I think. You know, I really do think that that's the case. It's like the more advanced we become, the less advanced we become. Or the more we recognize that we're not all that and a bag of chips. I think that's the key, right? Mr. Clarence, you should be coming up on almost the end of the first semester now. Okay, Clarence, this is what I have. I've got, in the recent past, I have the Devil, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Chariot. I feel like things have recently gotten a lot better. It seems like it's kind of moved. Life has kind of gelled a little bit for you. Maybe school's making a little bit more sense, or just in general, it feels like you've got like a path. Hopefully, you've been having some fun, or there's a Capricorn that's been running around. Most definitely a fire sign. King of Wands, so could very well be a Capricorn, Mr. Clarence, running around. Have you been like at least having a good time lately, recently? What's going on here? Hey, April. Mr. Clarence, are you here? With this Eight of Pentacles, if I really has someone come into your world that Mr. Clarence that has kind of become a partner? Are you dating someone, Mr. Clarence? Where is Mr. Clarence at? Life's been okay. That's good. Are you dating someone, or are you liking someone? Are you digging someone, Mr. Clarence? Because I've got 10 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, the Chariot, 7 of Pentacles. Do you want to date someone? I mean, you don't have your eye on anybody? I think somebody's got their eye on you, and that you might not even realize it. Because I'm really feeling a female energy here, especially with this Empress going on. I'm feeling a female energy, so somebody might be digging you, and you might not even recognize it, honey. You gotta pay attention, boo. Sometimes we don't be paying no attention. Have you been in a little bit of an argument lately? Oh man. Okay, listen. I've got the 5 of Wands and the 7 of Swords coming up into the recent or soon to be present. Um, you may, if you've not had a friend recently that you've had a kind of a falling out with, or found out that they had some ulterior motives, you're going to very soon. But it's going to be for your good with the Wheel of Fortune. It's for your good that you find out what their thought process really is. Clarence ain't telling me nothing. Hey, Nene. Not at the moment, but you're up for a relationship. Well, okay, let me look at that and tell you this. Somebody's got their eye on you, boo. And I think it's she's probably a Capricorn, or she could be a Leo. I have very strong Virgo, Capricorn, and Leo energy. So one of those 3 signs, all very different too. But I really do feel like someone's got their eye on you. They're going to let you know in soon. And this has been recently, in your recent history, they've become interested in you. Okay? Now, as far as the friend thing goes, looks like you got a friend that might show their true colors here pretty soon, unfortunately, honey. Knight of Cups and 6 of Pentacles. They've been close to you. I do think that hopefully you'll be able to forgive them. I don't think it's anything major. I think that you may. I feel like they're going to be very concerned about how that if they told you the truth, that you would look at them a different way. So just be careful. Hey, Google user. And with the Justice card, I'm just hearing Spirit say, please be fair about it. Please be fair. The Hanging Man tells me it's gonna come to a point where it's kind of like an indecision, kind of like an on pause. So you've got a couple things happening. You've got this girl, she's really cute too, that's interested in you. And she hasn't yet like shown her like she'll show herself soon. She'll kind of let you know. So just kind of be on the lookout. Because I feel like she's been trying to flirt with you, but you're just not really like seeing it. And I know, honey, that happens with me too. I don't know. I don't know when they flirt. But also there could be a friend that you felt is pretty close, but it's like they've kept like kind of a life secret. It's not necessarily so ulterior motive or meaning behind it is really not fair. It's like they're keeping a life secret that they weren't sure whether or not how you were going to look at them. So you need to take a pause and take a minute with that hanged man, because this friend with this tower moment, this friend is really going to be looking towards you for some assistance, because it's a major thing, like coming out like with their sexuality or something like that. Like this is a major issue that's happening in their life. And you need to, with the Queen of Swords, encourage them to live their truth. Hey, Monica. Then I have in the future 10 of Pentacles, 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Swords. So 10 of Pentacles, life's going to get better for you. With the Hermit card, now that's more Virgo energy. So I'm thinking this young lady is a Virgo. And if there's been people that have been talking about you recently, talking behind your back, Clarence, it's coming to an end. Okay. Knight of Pentacles, just be careful. Take things slow. Nine of Swords, 9 of Wands, what should he be resting? Yeah, 9 of Wands and the Page of Wands. So take, as far as the relationship is concerned, move slowly. Also kind of look around you as far as your friend circle to make sure everybody is on point. And for some reason though, this whoever this friend is, I don't know if you've ever had a friend, Clarence, that's come out of the closet recently, or is about to tell you something. I feel like you're going to have people that are going to be coming to you just spilling their guts, and it's going to be a lot. But this young lady in this relationship is really going to help you manage all of this, Clarence. She's going to be a confidant and help you come 4 swords into peace. I'll be very interested to hear after the new year how this goes. I don't think that she's going to really show herself before maybe, at the close of your current semester. But I don't know who. I feel like it's going to be 1 or 2, possibly two friends of yours that have some dark secrets at home. You might already know about it. One might be going through some abuse at home. And then the other one I'm feeling, and that's a possibility. I'm not saying that's a for sure. If I had my chalkboard, I'd say allegedly. The other one might be, dealing with some things with their sexuality, and they just don't know how to tell anybody. All right, Mr. Clarence. Okay. He's there. Clarence, when he gets a reading, he lurks. Clarence is my young teenage friend that, well, he's a mid-teenager YouTube. He ain't 13. YouTube, they be tripping. And very spiritually aware. So he sits back and listens, which I wish some other people, not nobody in this room, but that's here right now. But I wish that other people were as attentive during their readings as he is. Hey, Savannah. Okay. I'm just wanting to be sure I didn't miss anything. I'm sure y'all will tell me. Yeah, Clarence lurks. It's all good in the neighborhood. He lurks and listens to his readings, honey. He be paying attention. So y'all want to talk about being spiritually advanced. What does being spiritually advanced mean to you guys? I'm really interested in hearing that. What does being spiritually advanced mean to y'all? Yeah, I got some pizza over there I really want to eat. Tati, what do you mean we were in high school? Oh, you were? Well, Clarence is still in high school. Tati, are you in college now? In tune with spirit, intuition, trust, total clarity. Okay, Google user, you out of here, huh? When I start talking about being spiritually advanced, then all of a sudden you be gone, huh? I see you. Um, Interestingly enough, my new logo, and I'm gonna finesse it a little bit. My new tagline is "Live life in spirit," and that can mean a whole lot of things, right? Because it's heart of inspiration. So living life in the spirit, living life in a spiritual manner, living life not always so focused on the third dimensional, but understanding that we've been created from above. Um, Heightened intuition, yes, able to meditate, to receive insight instantly, all psychic abilities awakened. So I'm going to say this, that all of everything that you guys have stated here is actually a byproduct, a side effect of spiritual advancement. Because really, being spiritually advanced, and this is going to sound so cliche, I thought it just died on me, you guys. So cliche, but being spiritually advanced, to me, this is a thus saith Lisa, take it for what it's worth, really means living in love and living in the spirit, living in spirit. When you attain the moment, the time, the space where you love yourself, where you love humanity, where you can feel compassion for someone in the human existence and situation, and without judgment, when you can come to a person and not want anything from them, like in a bad way, but just be happy to be with them. When you can feel compassion for those that have done you wrong, it's really when you can look at all of creation through the eyes of pure love. That, to me, is becoming spiritually advanced. Because everything else comes after. Like, we have gifts that show up, right? And that we should be cultivating and working on and working with and all of that. But to really attain a point where your intuition is, where your manifestation and creation, right? Where almost at will you operate in a certain gift when it's necessary. It's just like breathing, it's just like walking, it's just like talking. You do that when you're in a space of peace and wholeness and love and joy. Right? That's when you do, that's when this happens. That's when this becomes an advanced walk. I'm actually gonna open up. Right? That's when this becomes an advanced walk. It's interesting because it's not actually what a lot of people believe that it is. I think, again, this is me. Walk. I'm actually going to open up. Comes an advanced walk. Tati, I believe that too. And I saw you're going to Thailand. That's fabulous. It's interesting because it's not actually. Yes, accepting the light and the dark, feeling and seeing it all, living within a purpose and reason. Yes, and I agree with that too, Ange. Like, I accept, right? So I used to have an issue with the whole shadow work concept. Tati, I believe that I don't anymore. And I saw you're going to Thailand. I really used to have a real problem with it. I'm like, oh, I'm a light worker. Good Lord, girl. Yes, accepting so the light in the right? Dark, feeling and seeing it all. I mean, not that it's not important. Within a purpose and reason. But being a light worker means actually that you need to be able to do shadow work too. Right? So now, I've helped people do shadow work. When I was in the church, it was called something else, right? But I have now, now it's like I'm at peace with all of me, faults and all. The darker side, or the faults, or the whatever you want to call it, that side doesn't operate nearly as much as it used to. Because I'm at peace and because I've gone through the healing process. So those areas don't have the need. There's no need for that to show up. I'm at peace with all of me because there's no need for that side of me to rise up to protect myself. Because because there's been the deep healing. But I accept it. I mean, there's certain things, I will get real pissed off with some people sometimes. Because I'm at peace. And there are some people that are here in this chat right those areas don't have now. Need. There's no need for that to show up. That have talked to me and talked to me off a ledge. There's one particular person, and she's going to hate me that I'm going to call her out, but I am. Because Deanna has been my watcher on the wall. And Deanna has been given the unenviable sometimes task of having to come and talk to me about things and pull my coattail and tell me when I'm being a little too much. And I always accept it. And I think God for it. I really do. For her. Sometimes task of having to come, because I need that. Right? I need that. I need that accountability. I need someone to say, hey, this might be a little bit much, boo boo. You might be going off the deep end here. And I can, guys. I just don't show it. And I think awaken on different levels to give to guidance given and received in hopes to help our place here. Yes. Yeah, we all are like everybody I feel like that is here, especially right now, that is part of this channel. Hey, this might be a little bit much, boo boo. You might be going off the deep. We're light bearers. And I can, guys. And it's been such a journey this year. And it's been such an important responsibility that I've had that I've been given to really talk to you guys and to motivate you all and to help explain how to open yourself up to this life of being a light bearer and a light worker in whatever capacity you're in, and even if you're a middle worker, right? And it's been such an in whatever capacity you're meant to bring the light to the earth. Some are meant to bring it to the earth itself and to nature and animals and trees and all of that, right? And the environment. And some are meant to bring it to individuals for healing purposes, soul healing and all that, empowerment in that way. Some are meant to be financiers, and scientists meant to be as well. Healing purposes, soul healing and all that, empowerment in that way. Some are meant caring for be financiers. Scientists meant to be as well, caring for our I have an echo in the background. Scientists meant to be as well, caring for our okay. Is that better, guys? I'll have to watch out from over here. Okay. All right. Sorry. You know what the interesting thing was, because I shut down the original YouTube screen. So yeah, I was watching myself, but I didn't realize it was playing back. So I'll just watch myself over here. So anyway, thank you, Dee. Anyway, there's scientists and everything and engineers and all of this that are meant to help advance and kind of keep an eye on the scientific community as we go further and further into AI. I was starting to watch something earlier today where as early as 2030 they're talking about incredible advancements in artificial intelligence. That's 10 years from now, guys. So when I say it's so important for us to be able to identify one another by our spirit, and when I say it's important for us to begin to transform and transcend, I'm not kidding. I do believe that there's going to be an even greater transformation in humanity itself, especially with awakened, I will say specifically with those that are awakened first. So I don't think that the whole discussion about a transformed or transfigured body. You know how in at least in the Christian religion it talks about, you know, a transfigured body, that Christ, when he came back after ascending to heaven, right after the resurrection and going to heaven and then coming back, he had a body of flesh and bone with no blood that could go through walls and appear, and you know, the teleportation kind of thing. He could just appear. Yeah, it's gonna sound really way out for some of y'all. It's not that way out. I do believe that we can get to a position where we are spiritually that ascended, that perhaps our body's molecular structure would change. It is a possibility. Yeah, I agree. You know what? I didn't think of that about Christianity. I never thought about animals having souls until, I don't know, last few years, I guess. Because, you know, we're taught that they don't. We, being the good Christians, are taught that they don't. And now I know beyond a shadow of a doubt, of course, they do. If I didn't know, I know because of my kitties. I know. I know, Keza. So, anyway, that we got there from spiritually advanced. So, to me, walking in love and in self healing, being self healed, being self partnered, is a big part of how one gets to be spiritually advanced. Because when you have control over your mind, and your mind and your ego doesn't have control over you, the universe is yours. um I saw someone here talk about that they're cool with it until they get to the whole astral, like going into different dimensions and different planes, and then they don't want anything else to do with it. I don't know who that was. Oh goodness, you guys. And if they're still here, but if you are, girl, let it go. I watched Frozen, y'all, for the first time today. Yeah, you better pay attention to your animals, how they react to people, because they really can tell who's good and who ain't. Christy, you gotta just let it go, baby. Go on and go. You're gonna come back because you're tied here. And if you need a physical reminder that you're gonna come back, you can place a couple of grounding stones like black obsidian or hematite or tourmaline, like underneath your chair or underneath your bed or whatever, to ground you if you need that physical, like, I need to be grounded. I know. I literally, yes, they are. I watched Frozen for the first time today. Yes, and because it feels different, right? Because you're literally not here. It's an amazing feeling. I absolutely love it. I do that often. I love it. So I watched Frozen for the first time. I'd never seen the darn movie, right? Because I'm gonna take my granddaughters to see Frozen too. And I'm watching Elsa. And I'm like, Lisa, why the heck didn't you watch this darn movie a long time ago? You guys, Elsa, how many of us are Elsas? And if y'all haven't seen Frozen, please get yourself a little Disney Plus or rent it on Google Play, or I don't, I suppose you can still do that. I don't know what Disney has done now. Anyway, rent it on the internet and watch Frozen. Because how many of us are this girl? Here's this girl, she literally was locked away because she had powers. Okay, spoiler alert. She had powers and her sister didn't. She was born with them. Interesting that the trolls asked, was she born with them or cursed? I wonder what difference it would have made how they handled the situation if she had been cursed with them. Hmm. I loved the parents, the king and queen. They were like, nope, she's born. Nope, it's okay. But, okay, you gotta like not feel the feeling, not speak about it, lock yourself up, keep it within to try to control it. And the more she did that, the less control she had. And the trolls told her, as a young girl, fear would be her biggest enemy. And at the end, what helped her and restored everything in the kingdom to its rightful place was love. So how many of us are Elsas and have had these powers and just don't feel it, don't talk about it, don't do it? Well, okay, Tawanda. Tawanda, you always, you know what? Sometimes I wonder if you are really a Cancer or you're like a Scorpio in disguise. Girl, I wasn't even thinking about the fact that they made the child forget. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but that was the story. I overlooked that. True love cures so much. Yes. What contradicted exactly what the troll said? Tawanda? Yes, Shemaya, you've had to hold it back. That's the last thing we're supposed to do. Once she embraced who she was, first of all, she broke bad and just went off and lived her damn truth. She was like, I don't care if I am the queen. I'm out. Deuces. Peace out, Cub Scout. Now, she did it out of fear because she didn't want to hurt anybody. But we suppress so much. Yes, forcing you to forget. you you are a real doubt. You sometimes Tawanda, I love you to pieces, but you could be a doubting Thomas child. You're funny. Um, I watched that movie and I was like, okay, now I gotta see two because all these movies, guys, is just so much introducing our children to this concept of you have powers and you have magic and you have these abilities within you. And they may not be teaching it exactly the same way, but they're teaching them that. I'm watching my granddaughters like making all the hand motions, adorable as all heck. But I'm like, girls, I have to teach you that you are sending out energy, how to use it. Rayleigh understands a little bit better, but I can tell that as she's 5, rounding the corner to 6, that I'm losing part of it and I got to get it back. The parents make her be loud. Yeah, the parents did. The parents did it out of fear, but the parents represent, the king and queen represent the world structure. So the world puts us out of sight in that we're ostracized. And then we're fearful. And they were really doing it just to protect the both of them. They didn't want anyone coming and trying to harm Elsa, and they didn't want Elsa to accidentally harm Anna. It was just, they did the best that they could, but it was the world structure because it didn't understand how to really cultivate it, right? And so how many of us grew up indigo children? Thank God I grew up an indigo child and my mother understood all these things. But how many grew up and they don't? And how many of us are adults right now and we're afraid to show who we are? So she broke bad and showed who she was out of fear and necessity, but then really didn't come into a true understanding and a true capability of utilizing the gifts she had been given until she experienced true love via a sacrifice of her sister. She never wanted to harm her sister, but she did accidentally. Thought on earth angels. Oh, no. I meant doubt in that, like, I shouldn't have used that word to Wanda. And then, Deanna, I'm going to answer your question. I just meant like you see like the subterfuge and everything. Like you'll see the that was dumb or that was like not right or like you see that part of it that I usually see Scorpios see. That's all I meant. I didn't mean anything, any harm. Making her forget, I think just because she was just so young, right? She was what, maybe 3 or 4. So that way she wouldn't provoke it and make it harder on Elsa. I don't know. I am wearing a new bracelet. Yes, the new bracelet I bought earlier today. Okay, thought on earth angels. D, what do you mean by earth angels? Do you mean like human beings that are angels incarnate? Is that what you mean? Um, yes, Rio, I've seen that. Dee, I see what you're saying. I'll get to that in just a second. Well, I mean, you do truly never know when you're entertaining an angel. That's true. I have personally known for sure there have been angels that have been in my midst and they've helped me out of a situation and they just turn around and disappear. They've taken human form. Angels incarnate. Deanna, you're going to get me in trouble. I suppose it is possible. And the reason why I suppose that it's possible is this. It feels to me that one of the most sought after incarnations of a spirit is to come in some human or humanoid form. whether it be in this galaxy and on this Earth, or in other galaxies on other Earths. To have a third dimensional experience, it appears to me as one of the most sought after experiences in the spirit realm. It may be because it's the easiest way to clear karma. It may be because it's the easiest way and actually the quickest way to learn certain lessons and to heal certain things. Other than that would mean, which is hard for me to wrap my head around, like the expanse of eternity. But so maybe the easiest way to do certain things, because in all actuality, a human, an Earth human lifespan has just recently gone to about 100. Like it's not as unusual to see centurions, people that live to be 100 or more. It's getting more and more common. And in the expanse of eternity, that's really a drop in the bucket now, isn't it? That's just a drop. So I suppose an angel could decide to come to Earth and incarnate. However, to me, that also then takes them out of circulation, right? I mean, I suppose your spirit can be dwelling within you, and yes, we do connect with the rest of the realm. And maybe I don't understand the true nature of spirit, of energy. I guess I just have a hard time believing that if you have to be here and you're tethered here to this body, that you can be everywhere. So I don't know. Um, I will admit openly that I do side eye people when they say to me that they are an angel incarnate. I'm not going to lie about that. Another galaxy, Keza? Circulation. Oh, when I say out of circulation, I'm sorry. I mean out of the roster, right? So, for instance, if Archangel Michael decided one day that he wanted to incarnate as a human being here on Earth, does that take him out of the roster to be able to do what he's got to do for the rest of the realm? How could you be everywhere if you're tied to the third dimensional body? I'm just asking a question. Oh, who says that they are that they are an angel incarnate? Sorry, I've encountered more than one. I'm not going to name names. It might be like a partitioning where a piece of you drives the suit down here while the greater majority. It could be. That's really difficult to really, right? Like, I don't know. You probably wouldn't be able to do as much totally. They don't do what? Incarnate? Exactly, Tawanda. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not going to name names. I'm not going to, because some of these people have YouTube channels and I don't want to get off into all that. I've had personal people come to me and say, that they believe that they are and they've said they're major angels, like archangels. So I guess I need to delineate between archangels incarnating and lower level angels incarnating. The generals do not come in human form. I completely agree. So, um, so a lower level angels, yes, I could see that. I just can't. And so I need to be very clear that I make sure that I clarify this. I can't see. I've had some people, and I've seen them on these internets, say that they were one of the biggins. They were one of the archangels. And I'm like, I'm not touching that with a 10-foot pole. Christy, because I am very aware at this point of my spiritual being. Very aware. And because I made the choice to come here again, I know very well where my spiritual being is at all points in time. And it has to be close, if you will. We can't live here on this physical earth and be living somewhere else physically as well. Again, Tawanda, I don't know. I'm just giving my estimation. Hey, Trine. Anything could happen. Y'all, please go to Shonda Rhi's Humanistic Astrology. I had to check your channel name. Humanistic Astrology. And please go check her out and please subscribe. She is my trine. She is a Scorpio. She is another water sign. She gonna give it to you raw. I give it to you nice and easy. She gonna give it to you uncut. That and parallel lives I unfollow. Yeah. Parallel lives, what do you mean, Christy? Starseed Indigo, Crystal children have it hard. We do. But this is actually okay. I'm glad you brought that up, Keza, because this whole Jupiter at the Galactic Center, along with Venus now coming conjunct, them both being conjunct at the Galactic Center is a great energy for starseeds, indigo children, crystal children. It is an excellent energy. That's what I'm saying. It's like an activation. So like last night, y'all, I couldn't sleep. I don't think I'll be able to sleep tonight either. Where's Shonda? What is she talking about? Oh, with no lube. She don't know. No towel, no lube. Well, okay, Christy, I understand what you're saying. So, Christy, I'm gonna tell you something though, and this is real talk. There have been plenty of times that I have set something down in one spot, left, come back. It's not at that spot. Some people would say that we time jump parallel universes. Some people say that. I typically ask my angels, could you please bring it back? It's not, if this is a joke, it's not funny. Or I just ask my angels to bring it back. So I don't know that we don't sometimes time jump parallel universe. I'm not sure. there's a lot that I'm not sure of. So remember we were talking about being spiritually advanced? So the more you know, the less you know. Um, there's some things I can be relatively sure about. Uh, that I think, but I'm gonna tell you, I had a whole different concept of everything a few years back. So who am I? I know, honey. I know. she don't like talking about that. Yeah. Dee Dee, you asked earlier, you've been dreaming nonstop this week. I've been restless. I've been so restless. Um, Dee Dee talked about people staring at her. Um, I think sometimes I know people look at us and they know that they know us. Excuse me. They know that we're different. They know. And yeah, I know it makes you uncomfortable and I know it makes you uneasy. Um but it's because something deep within knows that there's something deep within you that's different. They do. Yes, time does lapse and jump, especially if you're living in a quantum manifestation lifestyle. So if you really are living the manifestation lifestyle to the point that you know when you think a thing and you speak a thing, it is. Like when all my manifestation when my manifestation engine when my creation engine, I'm gonna start calling it. The creation engine is firing on all cylinders. I think it and it's here. So you at that point then in the quantum world have the ability to manipulate time because you are able to bring things to you quicker than they should appear. I do believe that. Oh, honey. And thank you, Dee, for saying that too. Thank you, everyone, for chiming in. But so this whole time lapse thing, right? When you're walking in the quantum manifestation realm, you merge, squash, jump time. Literally, you jump time. You jump time. There's no other way to put it. Yes, it is amazing energy for manifesting. It is amazing energy for manifesting. That's most of the meditation we did. Was it Monday night, guys? Most of the meditation we did Monday night was on manifesting. It was really just bring it in because we have access to so much different energy right now. Way different, like more energy than we normally have access to, and in a very benevolent way. It's man, tomorrow's going to be fantastic too on a global level. I mean, that's why I just really feel like we've got to take our time and really make sure that we are um, taking advantage personally of the energy that is available to us globally. You have Neptune in your 10th house. So, Neptune in your 10th house, I do as well. That means that um, we are the most comfortable doing career, public life, career in a spiritual realm. It's really powerful. So, Sagittarius is in your 10th house. Wow. You have a very um, huge potential for big time increase in your spiritual gifts. Okay, Rio. Sorry, have we talked for November? Yeah, we did. Oh my gosh. I have to mark everybody down. I didn't. Did we talk for November? Sorry. Or you just have to be doing something that is much more that is feeding your spirit, even if you're not doing something in the spiritual realm. But it's like you at some point you're going to have to feed the need to be open and out and honest about all this and just be kind of um yeah. I don't know many of us that are really out here and really successful at it. I think a lot of us have Neptune in our 10th house. The problem with Neptune being in our 10th house, though, can mean that we are very cutting edge on our belief systems, depending what's ruling it. And I think I have Scorpio ruling my 10th house. Scorpio. So I'm always looking for the deep, um, investigative, spiritual things. I love to go deep into it. I was going to, I probably not though now. Sorry, I did one reading for Clarence. I'm a little tired. I'm a little tired. I didn't sleep last night. I didn't get to sleep until 2:30, and then I woke up at 4:35, and then at 6, and then at 6:30, and then at like 7:15. I didn't sleep. It wasn't restful. Yeah, yeah, we do need to be free. Like I'm so happy I'm working at home. Oh my gosh. And I'd be much happier if I was like completely, well, I shouldn't say much happier. That's not nice. I'm very happy being entrepreneurial as well. So you might be good doing being an entrepreneur too, Janelle. No problem, SR. I needed to get out of that office. And I'm doing the same job, but from home. And I'm happy. I'm thrilled. Okay. Yeah, I need some sleep. I need some sleep. Big time. Okay. I'm gonna get on out of here. Um like I said, I'll be on a couple times tomorrow. I'll be home late morning. And and we'll see if we do the meditation first and then something else later on. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna get some Z's, y'all. Yeah, I gotta. Actually, it might be a water sign thing, y'all, to Wanda and Rio, because I'm desperately in need of water. I have water here. I'm desperately dehydrated. Oh my God. All right, guys. Good night, you guys. We'll see each other tomorrow, late morning, okay? And then we'll catch our overseas group too, okay? Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. And people start looking for your Patreon, because I've been putting out Patreon readings all day today. So we're getting in there, okay? I will talk to y'all soon. I love you guys. Namaste.